it was Christmas in New York, you know, and I was alone. So anyways, there was a diner that I always go to near my house. It's a really nice diner. And so I went there, and there was this homeless bum there, you know.
Just say a homeless guy. It's not politically correct to say bum. I think say homeless bum.
No, I thought they didn't like to be called bums.
Yeah, right. A homeless guy, yeah.
Okay, well anyway, so, okay. There was
I'm not going to let you get to this story. I'm just going to keep giving you a hard time about bums. You meet a bum, a hobo, a tramp.
A tramp, yeah. He had a little stick with a thing on it.
He was from the 1930s, yeah, okay.
I went to this gig right in town. You ever hear of the Bowery?
Yeah, yeah.
You know that place, right?
Sure, yeah. I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's Skid Row.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's all these homeless bums on the street and everything like that. Yeah, and you have to go
He
through
did it again.
Yeah, so I went to this club, and I bombed. They hated my guts, so I was all mad. You know, I get mad when I don't do good. And then, so I went out of the thing, you know, I walked out.
You walk like that, really? You've got that problem, I remember.
So I walk out of the club. So I get out, and this homeless guy, you know, this bum, he starts walking beside me, bugging me, you know, hey.
You're not supposed to call them bums anymore. No.
Anyway, hobo, you know?
A tramp.
A tramp.
A tramp, okay, riding the rails.
Yeah,
right.
just a layabout. I went to Vegas a couple weeks ago, and a funny thing happened. Hey, Andy.
Hi.
And a funny thing happened there in Vegas, right? Mm-hmm. I go there, you know, to gamble. I meet a couple of midgets, you know?
Couple of midgets?
Yeah.
Little people, I call them.
Well, I don't think of people as little people.
Okay, your word's better.
Yeah.
Go ahead anyway. You meet a couple of midgets.
I know a lot of people in show business talk about the little people.
Right.
But I think everybody's the same. The midgets, the regular people.
Okay.
You know? We're all human beings.
We're all human beings. That's good. You're not. That's good. You have a good attitude.
Some of us are, you know, short and have weird big heads. So, anyway, these guys.
That neck went out there for a second, but it's better now.
It was cool to meet the president. Although he's always all crippled up now, he's got like.
That's not politically correct. He's all crippled up.
What do you call it?
He's just disabled.
Disabled,
At
yeah.
the moment.
He's handicapped.
There you go.
Actually, when you think about it, he's handicapped, and he's the president of the United States. He must have an unbelievable parking spot. When you think about it, you know? Right? He's got to be.
It's a short walk.
Yeah. Very close to the building.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Gonna get... You see, people, it's all going to be different once the Great Depression, because my dad used to tell me about the Great Depression. Like, if I had money to invest in right now, you know what I would invest in? Guys jumping off the top of buildings. You think that's not going to happen, but soon that's going to be very big. And then those guys won't be powerful anymore because most of them will be dead and the rest severely crippled. And the big news is Oscar Pistorius.
Yeah, huge news.
And I don't like him, don't care for him, never did.
Really? You don't like Oscar Pistorius even before he... What are you doing?
I have something in my tooth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like him.
You're saying, I mean, a lot of people don't like him now that he murdered somebody, but,
yeah.
but
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But also, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't have problems with the murder.
Right.
But
so it's only now, if people were to Google a picture of Savile, knowing that he was a horrible pedophile and general all-round rotten person, that you'd look at it and you go, of course. I mean, now you look at it, yes, that makes perfect sense. I mean, with these like weird, he would wear like weird,
about the
he would think he would wear things a bit like this.
I knew a bit about the pedophile, but I didn't know about the all-around bad person part.
Yes, well, I suddenly realized that I couldn't remember all of his crimes.
Yeah. Let's say Jimmy Savile goes into a room and a guy is like, you know, the person can't move, they're paralyzed.
Yeah.
And he doesn't act upon that person.
Right.
Who's to say it's bad?
Yeah.
That fella.
Me? I'll say it's bad.
The lady is just lying there. You think her life's... you don't think that's... She's just lying there. All of a sudden, a great entertainer...
A knight of the realm.
Fucks her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even, like you say, your unwanted WNT allegations against Michael Jackson, there had to be kids that were like, well, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is not some old priest.
I'm just wondering about...
I have a priest, by the way.
Can I just ask that because...
I'm not Catholic, but I know.
You have a priest anyway?
I know a priest.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for them because most of them don't fuck children. I just want to put that on the record, that more teachers fuck children than priests, and yet teachers are heroes and
Damn.
Finally someone brave enough to say it.
Damn.
like, I'm a Christian, right? I
I
don't
didn't
like...
know that. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Do you do you watch the Gladiators and things like that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Christians.
No, I just go to fucking military funerals and go, fucking faggots. No. No,
You haven't changed one bit, no.
No, listen, Kevin.
How much fun was it just hanging out at
First of all, I
the
want
writers'
to say,
thing?
it was fun, but let me say it so they don't think I remember the Westboro back.
Do we know why people are gay? You don't know. Do you know why you're heterosexual? You don't know why.
No, I don't know. Well,
Maybe the abnormal gene would be hetero.
that's true. Hey, maybe the normal gene would be those
Maybe it
ladies
would be
that
normal to be gay.
cut their cocks into vaginas.
No, if you're looking to make it in standard television, you're not going the right, You're not going the right route here.
Once I get on Hulu.
You're not sending this tape to CBS, are you?
No, once I get on Hulu, the whole act changes. No, do you know that you are a cis male? Have you ever heard of that term?
A cis male?
Cis male. CYSMALE. So what it means is that you are a man. You're born a man.
Well, as far as you know.
As far as I know. And you identify yourself as a man.
Yes.
That's a cis male.
Now, I don't understand. Where does that... Is this a new phrase?
Yes, it's a way of marginalizing a normal person. I'd love to have a
That
member of
just
the
explains,
LGBTQ. But anyways, we're not here to talk about this. You know what I mean? Because people are going to start filling up your Twitter feed with...
Yeah. I feel like I'm already in trouble.
You're still
I feel like there's definitely things I've said already that I wish I could take back.
Finally, in Falls City, Nebraska, John Lauder has been sentenced to death for attempting to kill 3 people in what prosecutors called a plot to silence a cross-dressing female who had accused him of rape. Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Now, as an old-timey broadcaster, do you have other old-timey broadcaster friends?
Well, they're dead. You know,
He said they're dead.
Tom Snyder was a radio,
I knew
radio
Tom
guy.
well. Sure. Arthur Godfrey was one of my heroes. Red Barber, the Dodger announcer. I lived for radio and then television, and Mike Wallace was a great friend. I love Mike. He did me on 60 Minutes, and it was really great. They were very laudatory. And he said to me, "We were so good to you, I'm going to kill the next 3 guys we do." Mike was a grand guy. I said, he had dementia at the end. That's funny to you, huh? No, Macdonald, I want to tell you.
No, it's a very odd thing to say.
If you're looking to broaden your horizons, I don't think it's wise to laugh
No, because
at
you
someone
just
who
said-
had dementia.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing that you said...
He was
you
the best.
just said...
I loved him.
Mike
It was
Wallace was a
sad.
great guy. He had
was-
dementia.
And I have people in my life who are victims of real bad sexual abuse,
I do too.
rape, everything.
Yes.
And they
It
go
destroys
through.
their
It destroys their life. They're never
Absolutely.
the same.
Oh, you know, you'd have to have Down syndrome.
Not to know that.
My new word.
Down syndrome. Right, that's a good word.
You'd have to have Down syndrome to not feel sorry for, you know, of course
Yeah, I think this is a joke that got him in
His
trouble.
opponent was this rich kid, you know, this Adam Scott fella from Australia.
Oh, from Step Brothers?
No, not the actor Adam Scott, the professional golfer Adam Scott. What are you, retarded? So I know you're not retarded. But you're a fucking stupid retard. Okay, listen. I'll remember for you, okay?
Yeah.
Opening remarks. Opening remarks. All dressed up.
Yeah, they told me to dress up for Comedy Week.
Explain to the folks what Comedy Week is. You fucking retard. No. Can you explain?
Not really.
You gotta look into the future. It's like the word. It's like the word retard.
Well, yeah, hey, don't get me started.
That's the word right now because I think people have stopped saying gay meaning lame.
Yeah.
The more involved.
However,
the word retard is still, I think.
It's before you argue that they should stop saying retarded. I like to ask two questions. I go, number one, because you have to find out about their past. And if they answer these questions differently, I give them the different speech. I go, do you think Jew me down? Do you think we stopped it because we shouldn't have had to, but people are so PC? And if they went, no, that's horrible.
What they say when you, stop with that joint there, you're getting spit on it.
So, no, hold on a second. So most people would say that we stopped those things because it was egregious.
Yes.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I know.
And so you have to say, so if the answer is no to those things, like we stopped them because they were bad, then why do you fucking think that retarded is going to stand the test of time? I don't get why.
Just look into the past.
Are you talking about Melrose Place? No, because
You're the biggest ass I ever met.
No, because I swear to God, and when I lived in L.A., I lived on the actual street called Melrose Place. There's an actual street.
There's a Melrose. Is there really a Melrose
There's really
Place?
a Melrose Place.
Okay.
You know this, right?
Yes, that's true.
So they opened a restaurant called Melrose Place on it, and then it's right beside my house. And every time I go out, there's all these retards, like tourists, and then these tourist retards, like they're all as fat and they're taking pictures, standing in front of this restaurant.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the help, pal. He'll get over it. You'll see.
Man, for the sake of comedy, you know, I've heard worse.
Of course. Of course. I mean,
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's surely one of the greatest, man. But
the first clip looked like it was all messed up.
Yeah.
All staticky. I was like, damn, what year was this from? When this first show? But yeah.